What's up, travellers? Welcome back to the channel, SJ Aviation HQ. Today, got another video here for you guys today. This is the unboxing of what I believe to be the Gemini jets pre-orders from the July/August release from 2022. Before we go any further into the video, though, if you are new to the channel, welcome to SJ Aviation HQ. If you like the content of model airplane unboxings, model reviews, and of course airport updates and other great stuff involving model aircraft and of course aviation, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you want to throw some support to the channel even further, go ahead and give a thumbs up to the video, and of course go ahead and turn that bell icon for future content on this channel. As I mentioned, this is the unboxing of what I believe to be the Gemini jets pre-orders from the July-August release from this year, that being 2022. This package here arrived this afternoon my time, today being the 14th of November here in New Zealand. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to unbox this package and open up and see what's inside this package to see if it's indeed what I'm believing it to be. Then I'll go ahead and showcase each of the aircraft, give a little bit of information about each of the aircraft, and then I will showcase them both up to the camera. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the unboxing. So as you can see, I bought this the FedEx package here. I bought this package from my hobby house out in Malaysia, and I am quite excited, especially for one of these models that are going to be in here. So as you can see, the box is in the package there, so I will just take it out. So don't mind me taking the package off or out of frame. I will put the box in there once I've got it out of the package. There we go. As you can see, here is the box that we're looking at. Just going to lower the camera so it's in shot. There we go. As you can see, a lot of sellotape on this package, so something for me to package. So let's get the sellotape off and get this. I do like how my hobby house packaged their boxes, their packages. I believe this one was one of the delayed shipments from my hobby house. It only shipped a few weeks ago, or maybe even I think it was maybe a week and a half ago that this actually was sent. So didn't really mind that it was delayed. I mean, they did let the public know that they were going to have delays in shipping. So at least they let the public know. I do have quite a few from my hobby house that have arrived damaged, so I am hoping that this is not the case for this one. If you want to go ahead and check out the unboxing I did of I think were the June pre-orders from Gemini jets. So that included the American 777 and of course the Lufthansa cargo 777. There'll be a card in the top right corner right about now leading you to that video. Unfortunately, the Lufthansa 777 did arrive with a dislodged tail fin, which I haven't really sorted that out yet in terms of a Lufthansa 777 yet, which is quite frustrating to say the least. I mean, I did have quite an ordeal with that particular order, but this is the package that I was expecting to arrive from my hobby house. So let me just get these out and get the box out of the way, and let's put these into the shot. So these are indeed the Gemini jets July-August pre-orders. So on the top we have the QantasLink Embraer E190, and on the bottom we have the Lufthansa Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, which that will be the last one that I have a look at in this video. So let's get these out of the bubble wrap. Of course, as you guys have probably seen in the last few unboxings, I am quite protective of the bubble wrap, because I do like to reuse the bubble wrap whenever someone decides that they are interested in ordering one of my models that I do have for sale. So then I can, just as I mentioned, can reuse the bubble wrap. But in this case, it is quite difficult to take off, so I will just break it open and just try my best to not damage any part of the boxes. So I will just take these out like so. Sweet, so I'll sort that out afterwards. So here they are. So first of all, we're going to be looking at this one here, and I'll put the Dreamliner to the side. Just going to have a little look off camera to see if it's intact. Looks pretty nice. So this is the first one that we are going to be looking at. This will come in as my second E190, my second Embraer aircraft. Of course, the first one was the Alliance Embraer E190, which I do have out on my airport at the moment. Just going to get it. Here it is here. If I want to go ahead and check out the unboxing video I did of this one, it came alongside the National Airlines 747. There'll be a card in the top right corner right about now. I will actually put that in next to the Qantas one after I've got it out of the box. So first of all, going into some information about this aircraft before we go ahead and look at the model itself. So the MSN number of this aircraft is 190000152. This aircraft is an Embraer ERJ190AR. I'm assuming that AR is standing for Advanced Range. This aircraft as of today is 14.8 years old and wore the test registration Tango Papa-Sierra Alpha Hotel. This aircraft was built and produced at São José dos Campos in Brazil. I don't know if I pronounced that right. My apologies if I didn't. This aircraft is currently active on the QantasLink/Alliance network, and wears the registration currently as Victor Hotel Uniform Zulu Delta, or VH-UZD, which is the registration of the model that we're looking at today as well. This aircraft here was delivered to Alliance Airlines and of course QantasLink on January the 31st, 2022, and this aircraft here is equipped with two General Electric CF3410 Echo 6 engines. This aircraft used to operate for American Airlines and US Airways as November 955 Uniform Whiskey, and currently is operating for Alliance Airlines under the QantasLink branding, as you can see on the box. So let's get that information out of the way and let's have a look at this aircraft. Of course, I think I might do a model review of all of my narrow bodies in one separate video, as of course they aren't very big like my wide bodies, my bad. So of course the Lufthansa 787 will have its own video, but as you can see, it is a relatively simple box by Gemini Jets. I do like how they have the white boxes for like Qantas and Hawaiian Airlines, and of course, as you saw, the silver box for the Lufthansa. I believe United Airlines also have a different coloured box. I'm not too sure, but I do know that Gemini Jets does have different coloured boxes for some of most of the Southwest. I think the Southwest another one that have a different coloured box. I'm not too sure, but I do like how it's different for the Qantas ones. So of course, as you can see, they have the look inside tab. So we're opening the flap, we can see the model sitting there in the cradle. So let's get this model out of the cradle here, out of the box, my bad, and get it up close to the camera. As you can see, we are using the light again, as of course it is getting to the dull side of the day in terms of the timing today here in New Zealand. So apologies for any, like, if I put any shadows or whatever in the way of the models that we're looking at today. And of course, my apologies for any of the jumpiness in the video. Of course, these videos for like the unboxings, I don't have any scripts for, but of course for my my model reviews, I do have scripts for them, especially when I'm reading out the information and whatnot. So here we have the Embraer E190. For those wondering why I got a QantasLink aircraft if I'm located in New Zealand, basically they put more narrow bodies on my network. As of course, short haul operations to my network aren't really the busiest kind of service. And in this hobby of ours, it is very rare to see oceanic-based narrow bodies being released. Of course, we did just have the A321neo, the Jetstar, and the Air New Zealand out of the latest NG models releases. That's being October and November, respectively. But yeah, it just makes sense for me to put these aircraft on the network until I have enough aircraft to fulfill my short haul network. So anyway, here is the Embraer E190. As you can see, it does look very nice. Of course, the nose gear is relatively small, as I mentioned in my unboxing of the Alliance Embraer E190. I don't think that it would be able to roll. I mean, it's too small. It looks too small, but I think the main gear do roll, as you can see. I'm trying to get a good angle to show you guys. As you can see, they do kind of rotate there. Nice coloured belly there. A shame that the stand hull had to take some of the titles away, but I do like how detailed the belly is. It does look very nice for a small model. That's quite amazing, quite stunning as well. There's the Gemini Jets logo in the middle of the shot there, and the registration. Victor Hotel - Uniform Zulu Delta. Very nice. I do like this model a lot. The Qantas livery does suit the Embraer. There's the interior of the winglet there. If I'm able to just get it into the shot, there we go. I do think the kangaroo is a bit to the right. Perhaps it might be different on the other winglets. Let's have a look. That one is somewhat more centered, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just a small bit of detailing. So it does look very nice. Overall, quite a nice model. As I mentioned, might do a model review of all of my narrow bodies in one whole video. Just going to put the other Embraer into the shot next to it. So just going to zoom out and put them into the shot there. Very cool. Of course, Alliance Airlines and QantasLink have an agreement to have the Alliance operations to be under the QantasLink branding. Of course, on this aircraft, if I am able to just pick it up again and zoom in, I think somewhere on this aircraft it would state that it's operated by, I'm not too sure, it might be on the Alliance model, where it says that it's operated by QantasLink. No, perhaps it doesn't, but I'm pretty sure on the regular Alliance livery, which I hope that Gemini Jets does come out with as well. It does have a little some titles near the L1 boarding door, and that's it is operated by QantasLink instead of Alliance Airlines. So let's get the other model into the shot. This, of course, being the Lufthansa Boeing 787-9. This model here comes in as my 98th Dreamliner, 9898. So that means I'm 2 away from the big 100, the big 100. And after the 100th one arrives, which I'm not too sure which one it will be just as at the moment, I'm going to do some videos for the channel displaying my entire 787 collection once of course the 100th arrives. Not too sure whether I'll do a live stream on Instagram or YouTube once the 100th one arrives, when I'm displaying, setting up the display for the first video. Of course, I think I might just do 2 or 3, maybe even 4 parts to that type of that series, I guess. Just do let me know in the comment section below what you think I should do in terms of the planning stage for that. So would love to have your support on those videos once they go out. Make sure you subscribe and turn that bell icon if you haven't done so already to be notified when that video goes out. So let's go ahead and read out some information about this aircraft here. So the MES head number of this aircraft is 62730. This aircraft's line number is 905, which means this aircraft here was the 905th 787 to roll out at Boeing. This aircraft is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, of course that being the second of the 3 variants. We have the -8, the shortest, the -10, the longest, and in the middle we have the -9. This aircraft performed its first flight on August the 27th, 2019. As of today, this aircraft is 3.2 years old. This aircraft wore two test registrations, them being November 1006 Foxtrot and the other one being November 2006 Victor. This aircraft was built and produced at Everett Painfield, and this airframe is currently active on the service for Lufthansa. This aircraft is currently registered and the registration of the model we'll be looking at today is Delta-Alpha Bravo Papa Alpha. This aircraft, as I mentioned, is a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, which was delivered to Lufthansa on August the 29th, 2022, ironically just over 3 years after its first flight. This aircraft is equipped with 2 General Electric Gen X-1 Bravo engines and is nicknamed Berlin, of course Berlin being the capital city of Germany, and of course Germany is where Lufthansa is from. And this aircraft here was ferried between Painfield and Frankfurt in Germany between August the 29th and 30th of 2022 for its delivery flight. Just a little bit of a fun fact, this aircraft here was not taken up by Hainan Airlines and Vistara. Of course, Hainan being from China and Vistara being from India. So yeah, that's the information out of the way, so let's go ahead and crack into this box. I am very, very excited to see this 787, as of course, as you guys already know, I am a huge collector of the 787. It is my favorite aircraft in general. I couldn't love the 787 enough. So this model will definitely have its own video. I'm just hoping it's intact, like fully intact. I don't really want to deal with any more disputes with my hobby house. It does look like it's intact. It is intact, so that's a very, very good outcome for this model. It's just going to move these out of the way for now. And let's zoom into this beauty. Let's get the light on a different angle so we can get some more light on this model when I'm showing it to you guys. So here we go. Here is the model. Just going to zoom in momentarily. Picking up the model. Doesn't she look gorgeous? It's the same mold as my Royal Emirates 787-9 by JC Wings. haven't got ahead and checked out that model review, go ahead and check it out via the link. Sorry, the card in the top right corner right about now. The blue Lufthansa typeface there, looking very nice indeed. Of course, I will do a separate model review of this model, so I won't talk about any the different parts or whatever too in depth. Of course, the landing gear do roll. That's very nice to see. I'm just going to make sure that all of the components are on this model. There we go. Delta Dash Alpha Bravo Papa Alpha with the German flag and the European Union. There is the red antenna there. Don't think I've ever seen that on any of my other 787s. And of course the very nice Lufthansa logo on the 787 tail fin. Let's get this model around here. Does look very, very nice indeed. There's the red outline of where the ram air turbine would be located. Very, very cool. I do like this model a lot. So as I mentioned, this model will have a separate model review coming soon to the channel. So we'll put this down, and of course I will get the QantasLink back into the shot. Very cool. Just going to put it somewhere so then I can have a nice view of both of these models. Let's just do that. And zoom in. How's that? Very good. So if you're interested in terms of logistics wise to ASJ International Airport, the Lufthansa 787 will be doing a service between Frankfurt to ASJ via Toronto as Lufthansa flight 470 and 471 respectively, coming in and going back. And the QantasLink Embraer E190 will be doing a service between Canberra and ASJ as a direct service, as 19903 coming from Canberra and going back it will be 19902. So they will enter my network as of right now. If you're wanting to go ahead and support me on my other social media accounts, I do have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Discord. I have a website, and of course coming soon to the social realm will be my Patreon account. All of the links will be located in the description below, so go ahead and check them out. On Instagram, soon enough to the Instagram page will be the photos of these two aircraft, including their boxes, and of course some photos in terms of like new arrival movements, etc. And of course coming soon to Instagram as well will be or on Instagram there are the photos, the videos, the ins and outs of the network, the new service agreements, the route maps, the schedule board, etc. All the updates in terms of everything I do on social media as well. Want to go ahead and check that out. The link will be in the description below at the top of the list. Underneath that will be the website, asjairport.com. That is of course the main page for ASJ International Airport. If you're wanting to go ahead and check that out, make sure you go ahead and check it out via either a PC or a laptop, as of course the airport's website is not yet compatible for mobile devices. And coming soon to the social realm will be my Patreon account for the ASJ Productions Patreon account. That's where you could possibly support me in various ways in terms of helping me out with affording new video editing softwares to provide you guys with better content in terms of putting graphics on the screen. And you can help me out with my model collection. Of course, these days the models are getting pretty expensive, especially the likes of Gemini jets, NG models, Phoenix, and of course Aviation 100 as well. And also you could help me out with helping me afford new equipment like new tripods, new cameras, etc. And wanting to build this channel a lot, so it would help me out with getting a nice kind of area for me to set up like desktop screens, etc. to provide you guys with more content. And that will do it for today's video, guys. The unboxing of the Gemini jets July/August pre-orders for 2022. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Done that bell icon for future content coming to this channel. And of course, if you want to throw some more support, give this video a thumbs up and comment what you liked about the video. So soon enough, on the left hand side will be my most recent video on the channel. On the right hand side will be the full playlist of unboxings on this channel, and of course in the middle is where you can subscribe. But until next time guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.